Kevin. Trying to go direct. Victor. He has scored twice. He gets the third one. The Tuskers are up again. Victor Bertheville. Bit of deflection. And he did it excellently. Victor Bertheville. The one from
Aripodi Jeerakam Manjalai Kottama.
his first goal comes in the Super League this season.
Yeah, look at that. You get that ball in down the left flank, you cut in a drop off the shoulder and ready. A proper poacher. Doesn't finish it first time, controls it and then just slots it past Amrinder. Kerala Blasters, they get that lead, early lead that Peter Hartley would have liked. Cool, calm and composed. Good goal for Kerala Blasters.
One has played in the Hong Kong Premier League. 13 goals in Hong Kong. Push there. That's in favour of the Blasters.
That's the physical. That's the lead. Sometimes you need that bit of fire, you need that aggression. That's what sometimes, on many occasions, gets the team together. Scoring in the first 13 minutes, Kerala Blasters, a dream start at the home ground, and what a run it has been for the Blasters, especially in the last 3 matches.
സൈക്കിൾ ഓടിക്കുന്ന ഷോർട്സിൽ നിന്ന് എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഇങ്ങനെ പദ വരുന്നതെന്ന് അറിയാമോ? അറിയുമെങ്കിൽ കമന്റ് ചെയ്യുക, ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു ലൈക്ക് മാത്രം
ഹലോ
വന്നിട്ടാണൊക്കെ മറ്റേത്
ഹലോ
Now, as you see,
Ashley. A great ball. Anwar Sheikh deals with it properly. Just coming out of the line because a lot of pressure from Rahim Ali.
a perfect ball played in behind the defence, and look at that, the goalkeeper reading it well. Should have cleared it better. Wanted to side foot it, slice the ball almost very awkwardly.
Kerala Blasters again building up from the deep. Victor. The Kerala Blasters goalkeeper coach has been booked. Jignesh Antala for maybe some reaction. A lot of cards being flashed to the support staffs as well this season. Nihal. Franchu. Great ball skill. He can hold on players. Farrell. Rotates. Franchu again. Lovely turn. Perfect measured pass. Freddie. Sets it up. That right footer just couldn't generate that power. And look at Peter Hurtley. He needs more.
Yeah, man was right there, open, and Peter Hartley, he'll be happy the way his team have started. Ashley Westwood suspended. Although very similar players, Peter Hartley, Ashley Westwood, two very aggressive centre backs and animated as always on the touchline.
And you have a goalkeeper on the other touchline, TG Purusatamanan, one who had a wonderful association with the Blasters, had worked with them. So it's a bit of an emotional homecoming for him as well. Nihal. He goes central, left foot. Good touch, taking it away. Has Franchu in support. Franchu gets that 1-2. But there is a man, so much of experience, Carlos Delgado. He deals with it excellently.
It is ever so well there. Ball played into his feet. And Kerala Blasters looking to dominate, keeping the majority of the ball possession as well. Very instrumental, and who's improved as a player in midfield is Freddie. Likes carrying the ball, likes taking on players. He's combining men with the men up front.
And the Juggernauts this season haven't done well on the road. This is the 5th game and already taken in 11 goals. And here they come. And they have just scored 6 goals on the road. Good left footer. A grounder from Rahim Ali. But too feeble to beat Arsh Anwar Sheikh, who was perfectly positioned on the near post.
Yeah, gets the ball in towards his left foot and should have done better there, the goalkeeper. Palms it away in for a corner. There's a chance to collect it. Corner now, a chance, a goal scoring opportunity for Odisha.
That's cut in, back post. But header is wide. You need to do much better on those set pieces.
You need more quality in them, Palab. When you get those balls in, you want to target the 6-yard box. Kerala Blasters, they've been very dangerous on these counter-attacks.
Nihal Sudesh was putting a bit of pressure. And Subham falling back to support his defense in a 3-5-2 formation. Of course, the wingers have got a huge role.
Oh, look at that, he just takes a big touch and then wrestles with the defender, Nihal Sudesh. Does not want to let him go. Foul given.
Possession in favour of the Tuskers. And already 3 shots on target. As against just one by the Juggernauts. And this is the second time the Kerala Blasters have scored. Trying to find Suhair. Sort of a role given to Suhair VP.
Yeah, look at that. The pass with the outside of his foot, and Suhair VP, he makes his run although away from the goal. Even if he receives it there, he's outside the danger area. Corner now.
Ishak. Ralte. Goes to the back post. Ursh. Just punches it away. Shahid clears. Shahid has been very, very consistent. And look at Suhair's role given by his the coaching staff again. That's direct to Arshan Washek. And lurking there was Rahim Ali. He just scored 1 goal so far in the Indian Super League.
Yeah, look at that. Makes his run in behind the defense, and the goalkeeper did get to it first, although he was offside. Needs to time his runs better there, Pallab.
Yeah, just a fraction of a second maybe. Early he started. And talking about Suhair's role given by Purushathaman and Chupol and Cherry. He's the role of a number 10 who normally used to operate from the wide areas, from the wing positions. Now here comes Orissa. Ishak Ralte. Defended well, Vikash Yumnam. He's in great form, Vikash. On to Putia.
Looking to build momentum there, Odisha. Putia in midfield. We see him trying to link up with Odisha's attack. Although if you do this, it's just going to make it easier for Kerala Blasters. It's that 1 goal margin that separates both these sides.
And of the last 5 meetings, nothing much separates the two sides. Kerala Blasters having won a couple of games, Orissa a couple of games, and just 1 drawn. And both the sides scoring identically, 9 goals. A great ball. Rahim. Ivan trying to block the passing angle. Rahim again. Zuidik had moved in. And that left footer, very poor.
And Kerala Blasters looking to take the ball. Look at that. Winning the ball with every press, keeping the ball well. Odisha FC struggling to keep ball possession, especially in the final third. We see them moving the ball around in defense, although finding it very, very hard.
And of the 5 meetings I mentioned, one was a Indian Super League playoff 23-24 season, the quarter-final, you can call it that way. And again, Ishak Ralte scored that late winner in the additional extra time in the first half, 98th minute. And Orissa beat Kerala Blasters by 2 goals to 1. Went to the semi-final. And that was a period when they were doing extremely well. Great ball in. Chance there. And that is the equalizer. Orissa FC come. They were knocking at the door. Rahim Ali gets his 2nd goal. And a bit of a lacuna in the defense the Kerala Blasters. And they find a chance, find a way to equalize. And Rahim Ali, this time, absolutely clinical.
Yeah, first time into the bottom corner. Perfect finish, a striker's finish. No chance for the goalkeeper. Combining well there, the midfielder with Rahim Ali. It's game on, and that's what happens. Kerala Blasters now know if you do not take your chances, you will be punished.
Rahim Ali, fourth goal contribution this season, and he has played every minute in each game that Juggernauts took part in this edition. And this is again his 14th goal in the Indian Super League, and he's playing his 102nd Indian Super League game. He has 7 assists as well. So 21 goal contributions. Again, a great pass. Amrinder quickly off his line.
Ready now, Odisha FC. No lapse in concentration. Well, when you are playing this sort of a match, the bottom half of the table, the margin of error is very little.
Now Venkatesh Ramachandran has flashed the card, maybe for a bit of a delaying tactics. But scores level here at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, Kochi, and the decibel levels have fallen. Back again, Zwiedika combining well. Poitier. Shubham. He has scored a goal himself. The Shubham Bhattacharya. That was in that incredible 4-1 victory against the Highlanders. And that is too long. So much of weight on that pass.
Yeah, into no man's land. Into no man's land. And now Kerala Blasters, they need to do better. They did get that early goal in the first 12 minutes. And then, when you don't take your chances, Odisha FC, with incredible team effort, Rahim Ali slots it past the goalkeeper into the bottom corner. Now a chance for both these sides, for both the coaches. It is the 30th minute mark. It is the first drinks break.
There could be some little tactical switch. That is one of the all-time Indian greats, Chopal and Cherry. And this is how the first goal was created. Kevin York, a lot of pressure. And that deflection. And Victor Berthenu, he would score 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, perfect first touch. You would have thought maybe he would finish that first time, although he controls it. And then he sees Amrinder waiting and just slots it past the goalkeeper with the outside of his foot. And Rahim Ali does that. The midfielder linking up well with Rahim Ali, slots it in first time. Rahim Ali into the bottom corner, gets the equalizer for Odisha.
So the 2 quarters already played here. There's a lot of crowd coming back once again. And talking about Chopal and Sherry, twice Footballer of the Year, had led the Blues, and what an incredible player. And he always used to link up so very well with the other legend, I.M. Vijayan.
Yeah, linking up very, very well there. in midfield, and now that's what is needed in this Kerala Blasters side for the home side.
Talking besides the tactical improvement, the team has always faced issues in the final third because they've always struggled to get that dominance in the opposition attacking third. And at times the defense is leaky. And just look at the way they conceded this tonight. Back again, Ishak Karalte. Good transfield pass to the right. A little pressure from Suhair VP. He's been given a sort of a free role. He's roaming all around like a pendulum. Often operating from the hole, just behind the hole, the number 10 role. And at times going to the wide areas on the flanks.
Yeah, we've seen him. That's how he likes to play. He likes to always drift, starting on the wings and then making his way in behind it. On the left flank and the right flank as well. So here VP.
Again, some pressure from Nihal Sudesh. Amrit that clears out of harm's way. Mafela. Good slide challenge. Vibin Mohanan. One felt that Vibin Mohanan's role has so far been a bit underwhelming because he has got great work rate. Franchu moving to the wide area. And he mispasses. Again, that was a through pass meant for Suhair VP. Just left behind. He didn't start Suhair.
He's a hard worker.
Kevin again. Franchu, right foot. He tries from a distance. Just didn't get that proper connection. Could generate the velocity, but not the direction.
Yeah, very easy there. Very easy. You want your players to do better. Slots it in behind the defenders, takes that shot on first time.
Now with that Rahim Ali goal, the Tuskers have conceded 10 goals in the first half. And they're playing their 11th game in this edition of the Indian Super League. And they have been conceding quite heavily.
And that's been the problem, Pallab, for Kerala Blasters, where they've scored goals but not been able to keep as many clean sheets as they would have liked. Playing the ball in behind the defense, and now Odisha FC growing with confidence.
It's 1-1 here at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium. And we are in Kochi. It's pretty hot and humid. Kerala Blasters got that lead goal through Vibin. Victor converted. Kevin Yok always had been menacing in the left channel.
moving the ball around well. Smaller passes, tiny passes for Kerala Blasters, especially we see left wing and the right wing.
Franchu not too far away. He worked his way through. That could have been the second goal for the Kerala Blasters. He came so very near, but just couldn't end perfectly on the back post.
Yeah, good pass that with the outside of his foot. And look at that, first time he wants to get the ball in towards goal. Amrinder. Very, very dangerous when you play that kind of a pass in between the defense and the goalkeeper. Peter Hartley, he knows how close this was for Kerala Blasters.
Carlos Delgado. He has always been a strength for the Odisha FC. He's played every minute in each game so far. And they've played less. They've played 7 games before tonight. Again, Delgado deals that very efficiently. Poitia. Odisha gradually coming back into the game, Karan.
Yeah, we see that with the kind of passes being made as well. And look at that for a pass. Just takes it away from the goalkeeper.
And Suhail did so well to keep it alive. A lot of pressure on the Kerala Blasters women. And finally, Shahif clears. Back again. Oh, that challenge again from Toiba. The goal scorer goes down. Slightly injured.
Surprising, looks like no card has been shown up until now. Look at that for a turn away from Toiba. And he knew Kerala Blasters were dangerous in that attack. Very smart from Toiba.
Odisha FC have got 5 different goal scorers, and they have scored 9 goals, including the one tonight. Ivan. The Kerala Blasters defense need to regroup. Oh, lovely turn, Francho. He's setting up things. He's pulling the strings. Great pass. Victor holds on. The other Spaniard, Delgado. Option on the right, Nihal Sudesh. Lovely 1-2 play, but that little touch from Sudesh. And Carlos Delgado goes into the referee's book.
Yeah, look at that for a challenge, and you know you can sense frustration. You want to be aggressive. Look at that pass in from behind, and there was no need for that. Carlos Delgado, he just lunges into that challenge. Was looking to intercept that ball. Mistimed it. Now a goal, a scoring opportunity. Victor not very happy with that.
But again, it was Venkatesh R. who reacted pretty fast. A great position to win a set piece. But will he be able to convert? Can they get back to the locker room with the lead? And Kerala Blasters looking for that. Franchu on the ball. With Shahif as well. Franchu lifts it up, but again dealt with quite efficiently by the Odisha defenders.
You're not easy with that set piece. You want to do better as a team, perform better as a team. In the 12th minute, it was Victor who did get that goal. And Rahim Ali with that equalizer for Odisha. 3 minutes now in regulation time.
And these are the moments when you need to stay focused. We've seen so many teams conceding in this particular phase. Now Victor scored for the first time 20th of February at this particular ground against Interkashi. He scored away at Kantirawa Stadium. Again, a long pass and far too long. Ishak Ralte was chasing that. So he scored a great goal at the hour mark against Bengaluru FC. And for the third time, he has got his name on the score sheet this season. Oh, great pass. Again, Shaif challenge. Card is out. So Mohammad Shahif again goes into the Venkatesh R's book for that challenge.
Yeah, we see that. He was looking to clear the ball first time. Rahim Ali first to the ball. Smart play from him. Just gets in the way of the challenge of the tackle. Wins the foul for Odisha.
Shahif maybe for that little push. One felt the challenge was quite legitimate. That was a great turn. Rahim Ali trying to find his form. He scored once. At one point of time, Rahim Ali was tagged as one of the most prospectful players. Played in the FIFA World Cup under 17. And that bunch of players. Oh, lovely. That was a good idea, but very, very poor conversion.
Yeah, better needed. We see Carlos Delgado as well. He likes to get on. We've seen that on multiple occasions. Look at that, towards the end of the first half. Wants to be that extra man for Odisha FC when set pieces are taken or when those long balls are played. 3 minutes, Pallab, have been added.
There had been some stoppages. Vikash Yumnam, the skipper. Kerala Blasters have got a very efficient young skipper. And Vikash had been doing so very well this season. Francho. Nihal. Oh, lovely. Well, Francho. He scored once from that position and that has been blown away. Could you believe it? Such a lovely setup. They worked it. They worked for it. They built it, but just couldn't convert.
Yeah, big cutback as well. Took his time. Did not force the pass and then look at that for a finish. He wants to finish that with power. Skies it over the crossbar. Connects with the ball, under the ball.
Nihal has scored once. That is the previous game and that famous 2-0 victory against Jamshedpur FC. He and Vibin Mohanan both were headed goals. Kevin York. Shahif. Ursh. Freddie again. Here's Vipin Mohanan. They're building it up well. Good pressure from the wide area on the left. Kevinyuk. Freddie, very poor. Body slightly off balance, one felt.
Yeah, should have done the better there. Freddie and Kerala Blasters is giving away to temptations with the kind of finishing we've seen. Very poor in the final third.
Last season, Odisha failed to beat Kerala Blasters. And referee Venkatesh given a corner kick for holding on. Well, the rules are changing, Karan. Or is it a throw-in?
Yeah, it does look like it. Throw-in given there.
And that is the long whistle indicating that nothing separates the two sides. So Victor put the Kerala Blasters into the lead pretty early, 12th minute. And then Rahim Ali with that lovely right-footed finish. So it's at the half-time, Kerala Blasters 1, Odisha FC 1.